Hi Billings Symphony subscribers, my name is Aram Demirjian and I'm so excited to be the guest conductor for the Billings Symphony concert coming up this Saturday, Beethoven 5. A little bit about myself, I come to you from Knoxville, Tennessee, where I'm the music director of the Knoxville Symphony, and I grew up just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. This is my first time being in Billings, my first time being in the state of Montana, and I'm really having a great time here, working with these phenomenal musicians, getting to know your community. The program that we're going to be playing spans 200 years of music history. We open with a piece that was written in the year 2000 by Jennifer Higdon, an American composer, dear friend of mine, one of the most frequently performed living composers in this country, and Blue Cathedral is actually one of the most frequently played pieces of music written by a living composer, bar none. But this is the first time I believe that the Billings Symphony will be playing for it, and we're very excited to be introducing the work to you, which is basically, it's about the idea of constructing a glass cathedral in the sky, and it's got all sorts of very warm, lush musical gestures. There is grandeur, there's great intimacy. It's a terrific 11-minute piece that I think you're going to love. We follow that up with Ibert's Flute Concerto, French composer Jacques Ibert. This is a piece that was written about 90 years ago, and it's a really terrific encapsulation of what French music sounded like at that point in music history, but there's touches of it that are going to sound downright like they're out of a soundtrack to an American Western. And the soloist, your own principal flute player, Tyler Manzales, who I actually go quite a ways back with. We were at the Aspen Music Festival together for one summer, and it was a fun coincidence to reconnect back here. And then on the second half, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, arguably the most famous and frequently performed of any symphony in the repertoire. What can be said? It's got the four most famous notes in music, ba 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 bum, and really, if you know that, you're going to have all of what you need in order to guide you through this four-movement, 31-minute symphony, which, even though it's the most frequently performed, and I must have conducted it at least a dozen times in my life with maybe 6 or 7 different orchestras, never gets old. You always discover something new anytime you sit down and listen to it, anytime you play it as a musician, and for me, anytime I step onto the podium to perform it. So we hope that we see you all at the Alberta Bear Theatre this Saturday night for Beethoven 5 with the Billings Symphony. Thank you so much for coming.